you're really not going to really get, find any success today with dating apps as a man, as an average man at that in 2026. It's really hard, to really find success and have success as an average man today going on these apps, going on these platforms, bro. Because as a man, it's really set for you to fail. These dating apps are really set for you as a man to really just fail. I made a video for you guys, just walking through the video, just telling you guys, making a profile video of my dating experience on the app a couple months ago. I made that video, but I deleted the video. I really wasn't a big fan of it. But as a man, bro, it's like we spend so much of our time, in just trying to just find women, talk to women, get to know women. A lot of men, don't really go outside and really approach women anymore today. And it's like, brother, that's the fact. This is the reason why, I think a lot of men out here in the world are really just, suffering, because it's like, bro, we put so much of our time, so much of our energy, and so much of our faith into these apps, bro. And it's like, I'm just telling you guys, bro, as an average man, as a man, bro, it's really not set for you to really have success on these apps. As a man, it's really not meant for you to, have success, period, on these apps, bro. These apps are really just set out for women to win, for these women to, pick and choose the option of guys. They get to pick and choose to, date, the guys that they want to sleep with, the guys that they want to, take serious, bro. That's all it really is today as a man, bro. From my experiences and a lot of other men experiences out here, bro, this really all it is, bro. The fact that it's like, bro, a woman can create, a dating app profile, and like a lot of women today have dating apps. We have Tinder, we have Hinge, we have Bumble, all of these apps, including like Instagram, Snapchat. These are dating apps that these women can just pick and choose from, bro. And it's like, I just want to stick to like dating apps, like as far as the big ones. But this woman can be average. She could be, a 5 out of 10, a 6 out of 10. She could be average, bro. She could be average. And it's like the fact that she can, create a profile, get on a dating app, she could probably end up with like 60 to 70 likes by the end of the day. I was gonna say by the end of the week, but this like, bro, it's really, it's like I heard crazy experiences, crazy stories where it's like women, from they will create like a dating app profile, and it's like, bro, they'll be average, and it's like they'll walk away with like at least 100 likes and 80 likes throughout the day. And it's like, bro, this is what it is today. This is like the time we are living in today, guys, of just experiencing these things of just women in their success, with dating apps. And it's, bro, it's like it's more popular, for a woman to have success with these dating apps, because it's like they get to pick and choose for the guys that they want to, talk to, the guys they want to deal with, the guys they want to sleep with. As far as a man, bro, you could be on these apps, scrolling your ass off, scrolling your time away to find a person to just get to know. And it's like you might find a person, bro, but it's like she has the power to not text you back. You could send this message out to this girl, and this has happened to me plenty of times, guys. I've spent so much time on these apps. I want to say the last 2-3 years, just exploring, going through my talking stages, and just dealing with certain women, bro. You would spend so much time on these apps just trying to get to know women. You could get to know a chick, and it's like, bro, you might find your match, and then it's like, bro, you might send that message out there, and it's like she might go ghost on you. And it's like, bro, it's just so common, for this shit to happen for, us men to, match up with women on these apps. And it's like they just go ghost. You could send a message out there, they could go ghost, because it's like, bruh, she might have found you boring, not interesting, because it's like, she knows she has more options to pick from, bro. It's all it is, guys. It's all it ego thing. It's all an ego boost for these women, bro. It's all it is today for these women is an ego boost, for these women to feel good, that the fact that it's like, bro, they have so much of these options on the meta world, on the internet, to really just pick and choose from, to go by. And it's like, yo, they get to just have their fun. Like, they have so many options to get to pick and choose from. A lot of these women, out here have, you know, hella options. And it's like, it's the facts, because it's like the dating apps, it's like, it's just a big thing today in 2026, bro. And it's going to continuously grow. A lot of men out here are not really having success with these apps, and it's like, I'm just trying to tell you guys, bro, stop really investing your time into dating apps, because it's going to waste your time. Like I say, I invested some time in these apps, just exploring, just trying to, meet new women. And it's like, bro, you're not going to really find any success on these apps, guys. You're just going to find yourself wasting time scrolling. And it's like, it's all it is, for these companies, is a marketing strategy. It's all it is a marketing strategy for them to find out ways they can make more money, find out ways they can make the app more interesting, make it more appealing. So it's like, bro, they could get consumers, us consumers, on the app, to make it seem like, we have a chance as men, we have a chance to really find our, our relationship partner. In reality, it's like, bro, it's not true. It's really not true. As a man, it's really, hard out here today for a man to really, find love, and just to find success with dating, and just dating apps, period. And it's like, bro, I stopped putting, my time into that shit, because it's like, bro, it's just, to me, it's like, it's just bullshit, bro. It's really just bullshit. When you, swipe away, when you, continuously swipe for like, what, 5-10 minutes, or however long you guys, spend the time on that app, bro. You realize you run out of likes. And it's like, they give you this option to like pay for like the premium option, and the gold option. And it's like, bro, they give you guys this option, because like I told you guys, they want you guys to have, faith, and to think that it's like, bro, there is, there is success, the fact that you might find, your relationship partner. And in reality, bro, it's like, all they're trying to do is just take your money. All they're trying to really do is just rob you out of your money. And it's like, bro, they're going to continuously, give you guys, bullshit. It's like, bro, even if you do find a match, like I say, even if you do find a match, bro, it's probably not the woman that you would prefer. I know plenty of times in my past, when I was on these apps, they will match me up with like women that it's like, bro, I know I won't even see myself, dating, because it's like the fact that it's like, I'm just totally different. I just don't think I'm, compatible with this person. This person might have, been a heavy set woman. And it's like, bro, a woman that I just did not find attractive. And it's like, bro, I know my type, I know my taste, and the women I go for. And it's like, bro, it's just a bunch of bullshit, bro. It's a bunch of bullshit. And it's like, I just think it's like, it's no need for men to continuously, invest their time on, dating apps, bro, because it's like, it's killing your mental capacity. It really is. The fact that it's like, you could spend so much time, so much days, so much hours, into these apps, invest so much into these apps. And it's like, bro, you're not really getting anything, successful going on with these women. Like I told you guys earlier, I did, have, talking stages. I have had, some success with these apps, but it's like, bro, the quality of women on these apps today, bro, are just terrible. Most of these women on these apps just want, guys to really just, provide for them, take care of their life. And it's like, bro, it's just bullshit. Just the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even talk. Just the fact that it's like, the fact that it's laid out for, men, the expectation that men have to follow. Men have to, be over like, what, 6 foot. The man has to be, what, making good money to be successful on a dating apps. And these are the, these are the men that these women want. These are, the men that these women want on these apps. Like, you have to be super successful. Like, you have to have, you have to be tall, you have to be, rich, you have to have this type of career. And it's like, bro, I just feel like that expectation is just fucked up. I feel like, if it's meant to be for you to find your person, if it's meant for you to be, to find a person that likes you for you, bro, it's like, bro, it should be like that. But, apparently today in 2026, it's not like that. A lot of men, like I say, cannot find, success on these apps. And it's like, I'm just trying to tell you guys, these apps are not for us as men. These apps are against us. These apps, continuously, bait us to get on the apps, to, think that we're going to find our matches. And it's like, in reality, guys, it's not the case. Hold on. it's really not the case today, to find your match today on these apps, bro. And it's like I just try to encourage you guys to really just get outside, bro. Get outside in the real world. Stop depending on these apps, bro, because you're gonna find yourself wasting so much time, thinking you got, a situation going, thinking you got, thinking you found your person on these apps, bro. And it's like it's not the case, it's really not the case. Like I told you guys earlier, the quality of women on these apps aren't not the best, bro. They're really not the best. You could find better quality in IRL in real life, of women, besides a fucking dating app, bro. The quality of women on the dating apps, most of these women that's on these dating apps, bro, they're crazy. They're crazy. It's like they're just trying to get something out of these men. They're trying to, play men. They're just trying to find something they can get out of a man on these apps. And it's like, bro, this is why I'm also just trying to tell you guys, as men, stop wasting your time, bro, because like the quality of women that you guys run into on these apps are not, it's not the best quality. So it's like, bro, I'm just trying to tell you guys for this video, bro. It's like, bro, if you really want to find success, work on yourself and get outside, go to places where it's like, you're gonna find women. I know a lot of us today in this generation have got so comfortable with being on this damn phone. It's like, bro, I'm trying to tell you guys, bro, get the fuck off this phone, bro. Get the fuck off social media. It's the reason why I'm not active on social media. It's the reason why I take breaks on social media. It's the reason why I go through phases, seasons where it's like I delete my Instagram because it's like I'm not a fan of that shit. I really don't like that shit. It's not real life to me. It just don't resonate with my real life, bro. You could be this person that's on these apps, bro, and it's like you could just make it seem like you have all of this shit going on in real life. I mean, on a metal world, and it's like, bro, that's not the case, bro. These women can, match up with these dudes on these apps, and it's like, bro, in real life, that shit is just, it's just cap to me, bro. These women be having these men in their DMs 24/7. It's like, bro, I just don't like the fact how it's like, it's an ego thing. It gives these women an ego boost. The fact that it's like they have unlimited options. The fact that it's like, these women just think that they are, above men. Like they could just, have all of this power. And it's like, I just don't like that shit, bro. It's not real to me. It's the reason why I don't be on social media. I don't be on that shit like that. I be locked in the real world, bro. I go places. I get out the house. I have fun on my time. And it's like, I'm telling you guys this for this video, bro. You stop depending on the fucking phone. Stop depending on dating apps. This shit is not going to work for you, bro. I've spent so much time. I haven't, bought any memberships out of that shit. I don't believe in that shit. But I spent so much time scrolling and just swiping, just trying to find matches and just trying to find, a person that's for me, find a relationship partner that's for me. And it wasn't the case, bro. It really wasn't the case. You have to get outside, bro. You really have to get outside. Put yourself in a position where you go outside, you go places, you dress up, you keep yourself presentable, and you find women, you talk to women, and just go from there, bro. It's all about baby steps. It's all about baby steps, bro. It's all about taking your time with this shit, putting yourself in a position to have the confidence, build up confidence, and to get outside and go places, bro. Because as a man, as us men, if you guys are watching this video, which I know you guys are, we have, power too. We have all of these good things as well, bro. We have value, we have value. And it's like, I just hate the fact that it's like the expectation, how this shit is set, for these women to just, be able to get on these apps to really just, get unlimited matches in a certain period of a time. And it's like us men, we struggle to, find matches. It's like some of us, we get fucking matches with every one match at that, one match at best, like fucking every 3 to 4 months. And it's like, bro, I'm telling you guys to get the fuck off these apps, bro. Get in the real world. Get off the metal world, bro. That shit is not real life, bro. It's really not real life, bro. It's bullshit if you ask me. It's really bullshit. You want to put yourself in a position where you're going to find success. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you're going to, hurt yourself or you're going to fail, bro. And it's like, I stopped making that approach. I stopped making that, putting myself in that bubble where it's like I just know like this shit is not gonna work for me. Like let me stop putting myself in this position. No, bro, you want to put yourself in a position where you're gonna find success. You're gonna deal with women that's gonna like you for you, and you're gonna go from there. You know, and this is a man. This is how a man's expectation should be. You want to put yourself in a position where you're gonna find success, bro. Get off the internet. Get off these apps, bro, because they're not for us as men. You know, they're not for us. They're against us. You know, the fact that it's like, you know, we just cannot, you know, as men, we just cannot, you know, find any success on these dating apps. It's simply meant for the women to win. It's simply meant for these girls that have unlimited options to pick and choose for, to pick and choose from the guy that they want to deal with, sleep with, you know, use for dinner dates and all of these things, bro. And it's like, bro, it's just the ego boost for these women. It's just the win for these women. And as a man, I'm just trying to tell you guys, bro, change the way you think, change the way, you know, you move when it comes to just trying to, you know, meet, you know, women. I just want to tell you guys and just, you know, instill this into you guys, bro. Get the fuck off these apps. Get off dating apps because you're never gonna really find your person, bro. You're not gonna find your relationship partner. You're not gonna find success, period, on these apps, bro. You're just not. The quality, like I told you guys earlier on these fucking apps, bro, is trash. The quality, the women I ran into when I were dealing with these women on these apps were fucking trash. They're fucking crazy and just insane. It's like they're all, you know, looking to get something for a man, manipulate a man, abuse a man, use a man for certain things, bro. Some of these girls get on dating apps just to, you know, rob men for their money and just get dinner dates. So it's like that should just tell you a lot, guys. It should really just tell you a lot. And these are experiences and things I have seen and heard from other people. So it's like, bro, what I'm telling you guys, bro, it should really just tell you a lot. The fact that it's like, bro, you're not gonna find your person on these fucking apps. You might as well get out the house, work on yourself, build up your confidence, go places. You know, you have gyms, you have coffee shops, you have malls, you have, you know, a lot of places where you could, you know, meet women, a lot of places where you're able to get out and meet women, bro. You have to be independent, bro. You cannot be, you know, codependent on the phone. Stop being lazy, bro. Stop having this mentality of, okay, let me pick up the phone, let me get on a date and dating app and, you know, wish I could find my person, hope I could find my person today. No, bro. I'm telling you guys this, bro, because I used to have this same mentality. It's like, bro, I just like let that shit go because like I know that shit is undefeated. I know I'm going to continuously waste my time. I haven't found any fucking matches now, and I'm sure as hell knowing I'm not gonna find any matches later. Let me work on myself. Let me put myself together. You know, let me get outside, go places, and you know, talk to certain women, approach certain women, bro. I made a video for you guys a couple weeks ago where it's like I talked to, you know, this chick that I, you know, made in the video in the gym a couple weeks ago. You guys go check that out. You know, it's just a simple fact of just confidence, bro. The fact that you have confidence as a man, bro, that could take you so far. You know, that could take you hella far in life, bro. The fact that if you have confidence, bro, as a man, that could take you far and get you what you want in your life, bro. And understand this, bro, it's going to be the best thing for you as you get out the house, as you focus on yourself, as you know, get what you want, you know, have the woman that you want to get, bro. You're going to find success, bro. And keep this in mind. You have to have this mentality of, am I meeting my expectation? Am I saying everything I'm going to be? Am I everything I'm going to be? And it's like, you have to hold yourself of that expectation, bro. Because it's like, if you don't, then how the fuck do you expect to have the woman that you want? And it's like you're not really meeting that expectation yourself. So it's like, bro, hold yourself accountable. Are you working towards everything that you say you're gonna become? Are you doing the things that you say you're gonna become? Are you, doing all of these things to better yourself? It's because it's like, if you want this person, if you want this woman, bro, you have to. It all starts with you. It all starts with you, and just you building yourself and focusing on yourself. So it's like, bro, I just had to tell you guys this shit, bro, because it's the real shit, bro. You have to hold yourself accountable too. It's like, if you're, becoming who you say you're gonna become, that's good, because it's like you're gonna want the woman that you're working towards getting. You want her to be just like you. Ambition. She has ambition. She's loving and all of these things, and it's like, bro, it's gonna resonate with you. So it's like, bro, I'm just trying to tell you guys, because these are the traits and these are things I want in my woman. So it's like, bro, I just wanted to really just tell you guys this shit, bro. You know, get off these dating apps, bro, because you're not gonna find success today in, you know, in this pool of dating, bro. You're just not gonna find any success in this pool of dating. It's simply meant for women to win, you know, get unlimited matches, you know, get all of these good things, get all of these resources, and get all of this attention from men. It's like, bro, you're competing with 1,000 men in her DM, so it's like, bro, I'm just trying to tell you guys, as men, bro, you're not gonna really find success on these apps, bro. Get the fuck out the house, go places, put yourself out there, you know, look presentable, and have confidence, and everything will fall into place for you. But that's the message for this video, and you know, and I'm out, and I will see you guys in the next video, man.